What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dodge. Come back from Takes. Well, looks like we have a trailer for Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. Now, I have been patiently waiting for something to drop for this. I love the franchise. I've been loving Mad Max since really going back to the 80s, even though, I'm a 70s child. I didn't see Mad Max 1 till maybe when I was like 8 or 9 to realize, of course, what I was watching. I loved the third one, which was Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. So just knowing when we got the one we got actually in 2015, I think it was, Mad Max Fury Road, so enjoyed that one. I was wondering about the story and all that. I did the trailer reaction, all that, enjoyed it, loved the cast. So I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing how the story is going to be told. Of course, seeing Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy. And being directed by George Miller made it even just more great at the time, because I remember a lot of us, who were looking forward to this, who are a fan of the franchise, were like, okay, George Miller's behind the camera. Like, okay, definitely is looking like, okay, it's going to be great. It was awesome. I went to the theater. I enjoyed it immensely. I saw it twice. So knowing that it did so well, I really liked the character of Furiosa, so I was curious what they were going to do with that, and I did hear rumors that they were going to consider doing a prequel. I remember hearing, I didn't know if Charlize Theron would be attached to it, so they were going to go way back into her past, being that she'd be much younger, and they ended up choosing Anya Taylor-Joy, and I'm so happy. Love me some her. Love her work. So that made it even more exciting, just waiting for the build, because it's been like a good, 2+ years that I heard that this was in the works, and she, of course, came on board. Can't remember who else is attached to this. That was all I needed, because Anya's playing the main character, who's I'm really invested in, seeing how she's going to portray her, in this moment with the prequel, and then, the way these all can kind of fall in line with the actual Mad Max franchise. So this one, most definitely been waiting. I know George Miller is the actual director for this as well. So with that said, you guys, let's go ahead and just jump into it. I'll say those thoughts at then, you guys.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes. Promise me you'll find your way home. Furiosa. Give me this promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines! The darkest of angels. The question is, do you have it in you to make it epic?
Alright, you guys, this trailer looks so good. I'm just like, oh my god, yes. Day one, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm excited because this is a nice little gift, because this comes out around the week of my birthday. I'm like, thank you. It's much appreciated. I appreciate that. Now, needless to say, back on topic, I like how you see it set up where you're seeing her, of course. I'm figuring from seeing it shows her definitely as a younger child she's taken from the family. find your way back to us, find your way back to your home. Now, if I recall, in 2015, watching the Mad Max Fury, and she is trying to get those, I think it's like the 5 wives from, what is it, Immortan Joe. She's, of course, one of his lieutenants, and she's trying, when she's working with Max, after their little scuffle and all that, and the girls trying to, and all that, she's trying to explain to him, she's trying to take these girls to a place called the Green Place, if I'm not mistaken. So I had to remember when she got there, it was maybe a couple of, not even half a dozen, ladies left, and she just felt so defeated when she fell into her knees. So I'm curious, when you're seeing them kind of running, whatever, I'm not sure if she's a really young girl or if she's a little bit older, looking like a teen. There's certain aspects where you see her where she's not, really all dirtied up and all that, where she looks like a cute little white little dress on, running like through a forest. So just the way they edit it, sometimes you're trying to glance and catch certain things to see how this is all being kind of tied, but it's fine. Needless to say, I see the part where you see, Chris Hemsworth and all that, when he makes a comment to her, he's going to make this, kind of like me paraphrasing, make this, you're going to find a way to make this, epic or something like that. He said in that, way. And she kind of just looks down at him like she's taking off her mask and all that. And I just love the way it turns to her name. Oh, yes. I'm here for all of this. I cannot wait to see, because you do see a younger version, of course, of the Immortan Joe. Looking forward to seeing who else is alongside. There's a couple of faces I definitely did recognize. Another person in this one. I think it's another name, but I can't recall because I kept staring at him. I was like, I'm not placing the name. But needless to say, this looks really, really good. I don't know if I even need to see another trailer. I did see where it said trailer 1. I know they might show another one. I don't think I really need to see any more. This is enough for me to satisfy me into the movie. I know a lot of people want to keep watching stuff and all that. Just, I don't want you giving too much away. The amount of, action you could probably show in the next trailer, I'm just not here to be spoiled with that little bit. I don't care how little bit it is. It's a little bit enough, too much for me. So, yes, this did what it needed to do. And it sets it up to see her, on this, as they say, Odyssey, getting to know this character. I know Anya's going to bring it home. I just, ever since, I know a lot of people will probably remember her first from The Witch, but I really enjoyed when she did the movie Split. And ever since then, I've been following her work. And I was so excited to know she was going to be a part of this. So there's nothing, honestly, when it comes to whatever genre that she really cannot do. So I look forward to seeing her, the gun-toting, whatever action sequences that she's going to be involved in within the film. She's under good care in this particular film, being that at the helm of it is, of course, Miller. So I know it's going to be really good. And then seeing, of course, Chris Hemsworth. I'm definitely a fan of him as well. So again, you guys, I'm beyond hype. I will be there the first weekend. I can't wait. I can't wait. So with that said, you guys, comment below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys next reaction. And you guys take care.